Welcome to WAC Fast Break, your weekly 360 look around the world of WAC hoops. I'm your host, Kendra. In men's basketball, California Baptist had a Thanksgiving feast, winning their first 7 games of the season and are ranked in the top 70 of the NCAA net rankings. Freshman Jordan Muller is the WAC newcomer of the week. The German native averaged 17.5 points in wins over San Diego and Oregon State. California Baptist taking on Colorado in Boulder. The Lancers were paced by Dominique Daniels Jr., who scored 25 as CBU led by 2 at the break. Devin Malcolm's and one jam gave CBU a 41-34 lead in the second half. But the undefeated Buffs come back to win 78-70. California Baptist then went to BYU to face the number 9 ranked Cougars, who came out on top 91-60 in the Delta Center. The Lancers will stay in Salt Lake City and take on Utah on Saturday. That's a 5 p.m. tip on ESPN+. Utah Valley visiting San Diego State. The Wolverines are off to a 5-2 start. Jackson Holcomb with 17 points and 10 rebounds during this one. UVU, though, was down by 1 at the half. In the second half, the Wolverines made it a 3-point game with just over 3 minutes to go. But the Aztecs come out on top 77-66. UVU will be at Bowling Green on Saturday. That's a 1 p.m. start Eastern Time on ESPN+. The University Credit Union WAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week is Utah Tech's Ethan Potter. The former Wolverine averaged 22 points and shot 62.5% from the field. He's currently 4th in the WAC in scoring and is tied for 1st in rebounding.
I think our team does a really good job of getting the ball to whoever's doing well that game. It's been me a couple games, it's been other people other games, so I think just whoever's doing a good job at scoring will just keep running plays and feeding the ball to whoever that is. Could be anyone on our team.
You can catch my full interview with Ethan Potter on the WAC Basketball Podcast. That's on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. In women's basketball, UT Arlington pulled off perhaps the biggest win of the season thus far, knocking off Texas A&M in dramatic fashion. At the Hawaii North Shore Showcase, Lady Mavs down by 1 with 1 second left. Nia 3 with the free throw to tie, but she misses. Kira Reynolds is there for the putback at the buzzer. UTA wins 61-60. It's their first win over Texas A&M since 1976. UTA also defeated VCU and Little Rock and are riding a 3-game win streak. Head coach Sharika Wright was on with WAC basketball contributor Andy Katz in this week's WAC Chat.
Already, this has been an outstanding start with a challenging schedule. What was your philosophy in building a slate like this?
Yes, Andy. So a couple of things for me as you look at kind of how the landscape is going. One of the things that I've looked at when I first took this job, coming from the assistant coach, associate to now, one of the things that I, taught to the old AD, Jim Baker, is that I wanted to really challenge and put this program on the map and put us in a position to be able to win championships.
You can check out that entire conversation between Andy Katz and Sharika Wright on our YouTube channel and Facebook at WAC Sports. Also, UT Arlington's Kira Reynolds is the Jersey Mike's a sub above WAC player and newcomer of the week. Reynolds averaged 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks on the week. Southern Utah is off to their best start of the Tracy Mason era, going 6-1. Sierra Chambers is leading the way, averaging just under 15 points a game. The Thunderbirds knocking off New Mexico State in a Thursday afternoon game. They will be at Colorado State on Sunday in Fort Collins for a 1 p.m. Mountain Time tip. Remember to catch all WAC basketball home games on ESPN+. For WAC Fast Break, I'm Kendra.